Welcome to Narrowboat that James built. Hope you're well, thanks for joining me. We are at the Navigation Inn still. The twins are in the boat after their second night on board. They're doing some kind of music competition, so I'm outside it and I'm just waiting for the lockies to sort out second lock here on the flight. Yesterday I did the first lock just to get down to navigation, and now I'm in a bit of a queue heading down here. So there's a pair of boats coming down that lock here, and then once they've gone through and the boats come up, I'll then go down. So there's lock keepers on duty on these locks, which will be a bit of a godsend because I've got 6 more to do. Right, I've sent the twins up to the lock to check out how much time I've got before I have to start the sodding lister up. It's going to be running for hours today, so the more silence I can have, the better. And now I'm outside Crick. I've managed to get some internet access. Obviously, I left Crick kind of mid-morning on Monday, and I think at some point on Monday they did the ceremony as to who won the best boat at show. And it was the Braidbar boat, the one called Reginald, which in my last video was the one I went through in kind of a lot more detail than the other one. There were 2 favourites. It was either that or the Oakham's boat. Well, certainly those were the 2 kind of main boat building teams gathered around for the ceremony. But yeah, in my opinion, I think the best boat won. Right, let's crack on. Oh, listener. Making our way down this flight. The twins are doing a sterling job doing the locks. It's nice, they can walk all the way between the locks, so they gives them a bit of exercise. Because after this, we've got quite a long cruise without any locks. I can't really hear you because of the lister, but it's nice to see you walking. Run down to the next lock. Okay, we are closing in on Cosgrove. Right, this stone bridge denotes that we are entering Cosgrove. So we've got 1 lock to do and then we're going to moor up. Right, that's the Buckingham arm through there. I think it only goes on for about a mile and then it stops. We're going on down here through this lock and then we're going to moor up just down here. We've had 1 night in Cosgrove and the boat is completely covered in blossom. And we are getting ready for the big move. The children have had boiled eggs for breakfast, and today we are doing the big move all the way through Milton Keynes to Leighton Buzzard. And we start off with a real treat. We are going across the aqueduct. So the aqueduct crossing the River Great Ouse is about 50 metres ahead of us. I don't think the twins quite know what to expect with this.
I really don't. I'm excited.
Good. Here we go. We'll go nice and slowly. Here we go. The front of the boat is over the aqueduct at the moment, yep.
I like how the towpath stops.
Look, Arthur. wind's picked up. Oh, bounce. Welcome to Milton Keynes indeed. Right, we've just gone through Wolverton on the northern side of Milton Keynes. Just pulled over to make a coffee, and we've got a couple miles to go until we get to Great Linford. It's probably also a couple hours. And then make the right hand turn there and then kind of head on a southerly direction. And then I want to get to Willow Bridge Marina, I think it's called, and top up with some diesel. But coffee first. Florrie's doing some artwork and Arthur's playing Mega Drive. Just about to go over our second aqueduct of the day.
So weird not going over a bridge in a car, but going over a
It is very strange, isn't it? It's good, isn't it? Right, we've just made our way through Great Linford. I remember seeing this on the way up here. Quite an interesting sculpture there, or art installation. There's a plaque there saying something about it, but both times I've come through here, I haven't had time to stop. Right. The left-hand bend, the right-hand bend is coming up soon, and then we'll be heading in a southerly direction down past Milton Keynes towards Leighton Buzzard. Okay, we are approaching Fenny Stratford Lock. This is the one which goes up about 1.5 foot and has got the swing bridge in the middle. So it's a really annoying lock. But it looks to me like there's a Wyvern Shipping Company hire boat in front. So if I can go in with them, that'll be a result. And maybe the lock will be nearly set for us, which will be a result as well. Luckily, these people on the hire boat are doing the lock and the swing bridge for us. So as we're in a little bit of a hurry now to get to the marina, this has worked out a treat. Right, so coming up now is the marina where I need to stop and get some diesel. And then I've got basically quite a long stretch to do to get down to Leighton Buzzard, which is my target, because my plan, I've got the Great Children's Shuffle to go on today, so I've got the twins on board at the moment, and mum number one is meeting me at the Globe Inn to take them, and simultaneously mum number two is dropping off the little girls. So there might be an overlap of an hour where the kids can all see each other, which would be nice, and then I think I'll overnight at the Globe Inn, and then tomorrow continue to make my way up towards Milesworth. I think I've probably still got another day and a half's worth of cruising to do, certainly with the little ones, because that's going to take its time, and it's quite lock heavy, although it's good weather, so I'm hoping that some of those locks might be manned. But yeah, I've got a long way to go still today. The twins are absolutely ravenous, so we're going to stop at this marina and see if I can get myself some food, or them. All I've got is sardines and eggs. The vibrancy of the green at this time of year is just amazing. Here we go, diesel, and the sign says open. Happy days. Right.
I smell hot dogs.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Right, do they sell crisps?
No, there's so many Pringles tubs, but that's
Oh, that'll do, won't it?
yeah, I'll get 3 of them.
Yeah. Right, do they sell Craftmaster?
There's some little...
Right, that was a self-service fill up there of £35 for 31 litres. Here we are. ascending in Stoke Hammond Lock, number 23. Time's a little bit against me. Mum number 2 is en route earlier than expected, so I've got to get up through 3 locks still, but there's a chap here with me, so we might get up a bit quicker. Still don't know if it's going to be manned or not. Hopefully it is. Right, that's Stoke Hammond Lock dealt with. Now we've got 3 locks ahead of me. Right, I think I'm just about to approach 3 locks, which is a short flight of 3 locks. And then I've got about 3 miles to go until the pub. And that is going to be my rendezvous spot. Arthur's hoping that these locks aren't manned because he wants to do a lock. But we're just turning the corner, going into the bottom lock here of the flight. And we'll see, but I'm going in with a boat anyway, so there's 2 of us going up. Makes it slightly easier. Oh, he's moored up, right. There he is, he's doing it. Right, we're closing in on the Globe Inn now. We're about half a mile away. Twins are excited to see the girls. I'm excited to stop listening to the Lister, which has been running since 9 o'clock this morning. With the slight turning off when we filled up with diesel. I can't wait not to hear this. Right, we're all moored up just south of the Globe Inn. And we're well in time for dinner. Bonus. I'm retracing some steps here, so the Globe Inn pub is literally just there. So me and the girls had our overnighter here. So we're just outside Leighton Buzzard, and today we're going to continue the move towards Marsworth. And the girls slept on the dinette, and I slept in the bedroom because, well, with the twins, I slept on the dinette, but I didn't bother making it up. So I just had it on the single. And so I just fancied a decent night's sleep. So, yeah, girls on there, me in there, perfect. I've stowed the dinette away now. It all kind of folds in behind there for when we go cruising. Gives them enough room to play around here and have some lunch. I'm just making my way past the Tesco mooring here in Leighton Buzzard. The girls are inside. I was going to pop in and get some provisions, but the girls were inside. Amazingly, they're asleep. They both dozed off. I can't believe you can sleep with the sound of this Lister going on. So I'm going to make my way through the bridge here and carry on, maybe go up to Grove or something like that. Okay, I'm approaching Grove Lock. I've got the Fuller's pub just before it, and then there's a marina just after it. The girls are still asleep. But I'm starting now to think about what I'm going to do about getting the car to the boat and bits and pieces like that. I need some provisions. So I might moor up after this and have a cup of tea and take stock. Right, we're at Church Lock, and there's 2 of us going into this one. As I make my way towards Slapton Lock, I can see the formation of the Ridgeway here and the Chiltern Hills, reminding me that I'm pretty close to home now. So maybe a couple of more locks for me to do today, and then I think I'll probably call it there. I've got to sort out the car. Back to real life now, I think. Just making my way past this massive film set for the film Wicked as I make my way into the first of the 2 Ivinghoe locks. I think I'm looking for moorings here by this bridge because after this I've got two more locks than the swing bridge, and I think I'd rather kind of call it here, I reckon. Right, yeah, I'm stopping here. Then I can get my car to the bridge somehow. Right, all moored up. Got some bacon on the go. Make myself a bacon egg sandwich, and look at that view I've got. Well, I'm pretty much back now. Still got 1 day of cruising left to do to get back to Cow Roast. Got to get up the Marsworth flight and then along the Tring Summit. But the girls have been picked up. I'm back on my own on board. The boat's pretty much survived unscathed, which is good. And I just can't wait to get back to Project 58. I really can't. So, yeah, 1 more day of cruising. I'll do it tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. See you then. Bye-bye.